Hello, I'm Seth. Behind the camera as usual is Tobias. We're from Nelson Tiny Houses. Today we're sharing with you something a little unusual. It's a project that we did on site. We tend not to do that. We try to utilize the shop that we have, mostly for efficiency, and we don't like to travel very much. But this project was right down the street from our shop, and it was for people we knew and liked. And it is also an interesting project. It's a round structure. Right now it's just being used as a studio, but it could certainly be converted into a house later on. It's also in a really epic location on a bit of a cliff looking out over the water. So we were excited to do it, and we're really glad that we did. We've been working on it on and off for the last year, and it's finally at a point where we can share it with you. Again, we're not sharing with you because we are promoting that this is what we build. It's just something that is cool, and it's fun to share cool things. So just follow me up and we'll show you around. And we had to carry every little piece of this house up this big hill, and it was in the middle of winter, so it was very slippery and we all fell a lot, and that just added to the memory of this project. No one got hurt, and it was yeah, it was fun, good exercise. So we carried everything up to this bench here, and this is where we worked. We tarped it all off to keep the snow off of things, and this is what we ended up with. It's kind of our normal board and batten style. Hardy for the boards, smart trim for the batten, and it's all caulked and painted twice. Yeah, it's pretty cool looking. And unfortunately you can't see underneath, but the floor system is definitely the craziest floor system I've ever seen. There's another one of these concrete piers in the middle, and then everything goes to that, and then it basically looks like a giant spider web. And we did a similar thing for the roof, except we had a big tower that we built, kind of like scaffolding to hold up the giant metal ring that the skylight sits on. And then at the end we knocked that out and then waited to see if it moved, but it didn't, which was good. There was a lot of engineering involved, as you can imagine. The client, Chris, he made up the design, and so, you know, there was a lot of tweaking we had to do along the way. But like everything, it came out okay in the end. So yeah, let's have a quick look inside. So as you can see, the round part kind of stops here, and then there's a bump out, and this is where the mudroom is, and future bathroom, and eventually there'll be a giant deck. It's not quite finished. I think this will be next year's project. A deck going this way and wrapping around, just so you can enjoy the spectacular view. I really like the idea of, I've been intrigued by round houses for a long time, and I like the idea of leaving the round space empty, and that's a good reason to have this bump out, is that's where you can have some division in a bathroom and then leave the round part completely open. So yeah, let's go have a quick look inside. This door is a little boring. One could switch it out for an old, interesting door. It wouldn't pass the necessary standards for the permit. So like I said before, when you come in, you walk into the mudroom. It'll be on your left. It's not quite finished yet. There's going to be a bench and some shelves and rods and hooks. And then on my right is where the bathroom is going to be. It's got one of these sliding custom track doors that we make using just clothesline wheels. They're nice and cheap. And then a good system with these doors is to use magnets. These are very strong magnets. There's one there to hold it in the open position, and then there's another one to hold it closed, and then there'll be a little lock on the inside. Yep. And then inside the bathroom, it's not quite finished, but there is a Nature's Head composting toilet. This is the composting toilet that we definitely prefer over any other ones we've seen. Mostly because they're just so compact and you can put them in a really small space, but also they just seem to work really well. And we haven't heard any complaints from people that have bought them from us anyway. So Nature's Head, you could check those guys out. And then that's about it for that part. And then we've got the round part of the structure, which there isn't too much to talk about. It's big and beautiful and round, with a big huge view out these 5 big windows. Nice skylight at the top. Luckily we didn't do any of the drywall in this place because yeah, it wouldn't look nearly this good if we would have done it. Yeah, gotta give you credit for making it look good. If you are interested in plans for this structure, I believe the client who had us build it is selling them. We'll make sure to put a link for that. And also, if you're interested in having a round structure built, we don't specialize in that unless you happen to live right down the road from us, and we really want to do another one. However, in Nelson, there's a company called Mandala Homes, and that's what they specialize in. So you should check them out if you're interested in round structures. They can also ship them anywhere in the world, maybe. Mandala Homes. Keep your eye out for more Nelson Tiny House videos. We've got 3 more to shoot in the next month, so there'll be more out there. We've just been busy building, which is a good thing. But now winter's setting in and it's a good time to make some videos. Hope you enjoy them. We enjoy making them. Take care.